Yo everybody, welcome to the newest series on the channel. It is going to be Sons of Anarchy reaction. As you can see, it is very new to the channel. It's not games anymore. I do apologise if I am very tired or if I look exhausted. It has been very long. Don't feel like I've had a break, but we're going to get into it. Very quickly before we do, the new Discord on my server. I will put the link, well, I'm not going to give out just the link, but basically you've got to PM me on Instagram. And then once you've PM me on Instagram, I will send you the link to the Discord server. So you can all join that. If you want to, obviously, of course, you don't have to, but that's just if you want to. This is very new, we've never done this before, but games, we still play Apex here and there, so there's going to be some Apex videos coming out very soon. But other than that, it's just going to be mainly reactions now. Probably moving the channel towards the direction of vlogging, really, and reactions, entertainment, probably more of that. Games here and there is going to be a thing still, just don't know. So before we get into this, which we are going to be getting into a minute, I'm just trying to explain a few things first before that. As this is playing through, you will see every 30 seconds a picture pop up on the screen. That is just procedure and just rules and regulations which I have to follow. I cannot do anything about that. That's just what I have to do. So unfortunately, that's just how it is. But you'll still be able to see the whole series, if you get what I mean. You still will be able to see episodes by episodes. They're normally about 50 minutes to an hour long, so they're just going to be trimmed to about half an hour, 40 minutes maybe max. That's about it. So every 30 seconds you will see blocked out. But other than that, there's nothing else really to say. I am going to be doing an outro as well, just underlining everything. And I will be doing an intro. The first 4 episodes is pre-recorded, so the first 4 episodes of the first season is what word should I put? The first 4 episodes of this season. You can tell I'm already tired. I'm so exhausted. I don't even know what I'm saying. You can probably see in my eyes as well. The first 4 episodes of the first season, they're pre-recorded. So because I did them a little while back, obviously you're not going to see me talking as much. As soon as you get to about the 5th episode in the first season, you'll see sort of a change in how I've done the reaction videos. I'm still learning on this YouTube thing. I'm still learning how to do it. So yeah, other than that, I guess I've covered everything. We're just probably going to get down to it. It's probably the best thing to do. And if you're wondering why I'm looking down there, my phone is down there and it is going off like crazy. So I need to sort that. I need to look at that quick before we get into it. But let's just get it and let's just get into it.
What about the other guns and shit? Torches. Hey, Louise.
The case be a lot cheaper.
$5 at a time keeps me humble. Oh, shit.
Over 5 cases to Leroy and his crew before tomorrow morning.
Call a gangster hotline, set a meeting. Two in the back of the head, quick and painless.
It ain't easy being king.
Yeah, you remember that.
Right into this world, all alone. All the devil's bad. In the eye. Can't stop the wine.
Some days you're the Beamer, some days you're the goddamn deer.
Some up and creamed up in the streams. Out of there.
It's carve your own steak night at Sizzler.
I don't eat meat, man.
Figure it out, Glunt. Ethan will help.
You'll come to dinner tomorrow night? I'm picking up steaks from the German.
Oh, you know it.
Just bring Chibs and that new kid.
New kid doesn't eat meat.
Don't get those infos by the end. There's gonna be some new black faces cruising the streets of Charmin. And a burned down warehouse gonna be the least of your problem.
Stupid, junky bitch. Toxicology reports aren't back yet, but it's most likely crank.
Baby.
We had to do an emergency C-section. He's 10 weeks premature. He's got a congenital heart defect and gastroschisis, a tear in his abdomen. The gastro and the early birth are from the drugs, but the CHD is probably...
the family flaw.
Yes, it's genetic. Either one would be serious, but not life-threatening. However, the two of them together... Dr. Namid gives him a 20% chance, and I'm afraid that's being optimistic.
Watch his back.
So crank to my pregnant ex-wife?
Easy, boy.
Whoa. I think you made your point.
Stupid pecker and shit.
Enjoy your lunch. Shish balls are on me.
So everybody's saying it was a gun factory that blew up by the streams last night.
Lions hit us. Stole our M4s. We need you.
For what?
Bobby's got a gig this weekend. Spend 40 hours a week with a goddamn power tool in my hand.
You're on Clay's payroll. Everything in your hand is a power tool.
You say no to the club?
Let's go.
Few new kids breaking in. Same extreme hate shit.
Still got meth labs outside of Lodi. Selling mostly to truckers, some of the Mexi gangs.
You think they stepping up?
Run fund is covered for the next 2 months. Teg's the only man who owes me dues.
Well, short. Catch you next week.
Guess those little Thai boys are getting expensive.
How about I slit your eyes and have you suck my
All right.
Exit. On a club level, Sons of Anarchy, the Redwood original, is here for you. Your father would be proud of the man you've become, you know. Anyway, whatever you need, son.
What the hell is that smell?
Come on.
Smell it too. It's that box.
Oh, jeez. That's mine.
Out of your goddamn mind.
No, I just, I thought, it was like a surprise. We could mount it in the club, like on the wall.
It's gotta be stuffed and treated, you idiot.
Yeah, no, just stuffed with what?
What happened if we didn't rebuild?
What do you mean?
Take the land profit, put it in something else. Thinking about what's best long term. We got heat with the Mayans, ATF crawling up our ass. Might be time to look at other ways to earn.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of shit up in the air right now. We'll figure out what the next move is. Bobby, break that shit up.
It's almost midnight. This
is a goddamn pigsty.
Clean was never her strong suit. Mom, for Christ's sake, stop cleaning. He's not gonna make it.
What are you talking about? What happened?
He was born with half a stomach and a hole in his heart. He's gonna die.
Don't you say that. You are the only one this boy's got. You don't believe he's gonna live, you might as well go down there and kill him yourself.
Dub, ever talk to you about his vision? About what he wanted from the club?
Vision was, you know, what it is. A brotherhood. Family.
Running guns? You want that?
Never talked about that.
There's like pictures and journals. Things I never knew about him.
What kind of things?
It seemed like his original idea for the EMC was something simpler. You know, social rebellion. Called it a Harley commune. Wasn't outlaw, it was real hippie shit.
He was asking me about his original vision for the club. Did he want to get into running guns?
Tonight he said that maybe we shouldn't rebuild the factory.
Shit. He's getting chewed up by that guilt. You've got to nail Jax down. You have to nail him down hard, Clay. Whatever it takes. I don't want the ghost of John Teller poisoning him, ruining everything we've built.
Nothing is gonna get ruined, okay? Just don't throw your panic into high gear.
They respect him. Jaxes just want to make sure he's following in the right father's footsteps.
Serious iron as you like that, thank you.
Figured we'd give him something that had some balls.
I know what it's like running a crew. Sometimes you guys do shit without thinking things through.
Thinking flying when they so crank to my pregnant ex.
That was unfortunate. How's your little family doing anyway?
All right, everybody contain your shit. Get off!
Right.
A lot changes in 3 years.
A lot stays the same. Nothing happens in Charming we don't control or get a piece of.
If we wanted a meth trade, we'd have one.
We don't.
You know the drill. I mean, you can cook all the crunk you want along the border, but you do not deal in Charming.
What's in the bag?
Nothing.
You promised me you were done with this.
It's got nothing to do with you, Donna.
I'm the one who gets shit on if you get caught again.
It's not gonna happen.
You sat in a cell for 5 years while Clay and the others got rich. They sold you out. You know that. No, stop!
Stop it! Donna! Didn't hear you pull up.
Parked down the block. Didn't want to tweak Donna.
Did you catch all that?
Enough.
I think she's already tweaked.
Yeah.
Gotta be the Mayans.
Yeah.
Get the van out of sight. Lay low. Let's go. You, with me.
Open it.
Gone by now.
Well, we got the iron. Let's get the hell out of here.
I came to send a message. Those two wetbacks see that busted back door. They'll call for backup.
Blowing up shit's one thing. We off these guys can trigger something runs out of control.
That's the cost of your mistake. You got a problem making it right?
Camp out here, they get some of this.
No bang bang, por favor. Tell your dirtbag buddies they steal from Sam Crow.
they get some of this.
Candles and the cake.
Let's go home.
It's gonna be okay.
Looks good.
Don't want to spoil it too much, but for anyone who doesn't know, I think those two have a bit of history, basically, pretty much. Yeah.
Clean yourself up, Jax.
So that is the first episode all done of Sons of Anarchy, and that was the pilot episode. That's what it was actually called. It was called the pilot episode. It's not too bad for a first episode. As you can see, was born. He's got a newborn baby. I don't know if that's his first love or if that's just one of his exes. It's probably one of his exes, but they're not together anymore. As you can see, there was another woman in the picture that he knows. I'm guessing that's who he knew before. I don't know why I'm saying I'm guessing, because I've seen this before. The reason my phone's still going off. I've seen this before. I wanted to show this to you guys. So it's not just going to be this series. I'm going to be doing loads of others. I've got a couple of others and a few others that I want to try. I've heard recommendations of Squid Game. So probably going to be doing that as well in the near future. So I just want to keep doing this, and at the moment this is good. This is a change to the channel. This is good. As you can see, games doesn't really do it for me anymore. Apex does a little bit. It's good to play Apex, and to be fair, I am actually quite good at it. Not to brag. But other than that, it's kind of moving the channel to a different direction. So that's what I'm planning on doing. But getting back onto the topic of Sons of Anarchy, for the first episode, it was really good. And what you will start to notice is this first season, it's very quick of getting in there. It's quick of making all the characters known and etc. Every single character's got a backstory, so you will know very quickly which character is which, basically, and how their story comes into the picture very quickly. As soon as you see someone in the second episode or the third episode, you'll know exactly who they are, just like that. You just see it. There's also one more thing I wanted to mention about the camera quality. The camera that I had on that side of the screen when it was all going through. Basically with that was just a straight up shit camera. Amazon, about $40. It was complete shit. So I have, by the time that the fifth episode hits, I have actually got a better camera. So you will see a difference on the fifth episode, pretty much. But other than that, I think we have pretty much covered everything. There's not much for the pilot episode. As you can see, he's had a newborn baby. He's obviously got two women in his life that he knows and he's been involved with. It's all about MCs. With that sort of life, you'll see the rival gangs, how they protect their turf, etc. So far, I would like you guys to let me know how you thought the first episode was. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments. What I will be doing is I will be keeping comments on, because at this moment in time, I really don't care anymore. Comments will be on in the comment section. But I've changed it up a bit so where they're filtered. So the comment section will be filtered, so it will come through to basically my YouTube bit. And then I can decide if I want that comment to be displayed or not. And that's just way better of doing it, I think, because then it's just, I'm not stopping comments completely, and then I can still just choose which comments I want to be out there. I'm at the point where I just don't give a fuck anymore. I really am. But I hope that was a really, really good first episode for you guys. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed this whole series. Before, when I started watching this in 2009, 2010, I think it was. That's when I first started watching it. I've been watching it for years. When I first started watching it then, it was only known by hundreds of thousands minimum. Now, I would say it's easily millions of people know about this show. Due to this current date, 2021, millions of people know about this show. I think it's grown to be one of the most popular shows, and now it's been more common for MCs to be in the picture in reality, in real life. You walk down the streets and you see someone wearing a jacket, or you see more GTA, for instance. You see MCs in that. Every single game that comes out, you see like an MC. So you do see more involvements with them now in reality, and it has the show has really kind of pursued that into the generation a bit. So other than that, my phone, it is just pinging. Obviously, you're not hearing it, because I could just see it going roll. I don't know. I'm checking on that. Other than that, I'm going to get on to recording the next episodes, because I really need to be somewhere later, so I need to record all the others. Other than that, I will have this on, one last thing, I will have this on schedule. So first things first, it will be on a scheduled upload, so it's not actually going to be me uploading it. It'll be on a scheduled upload of where I'll set a time, I'll set a day, and then it will go up at that time and that day. And I won't have to do anything because it will just be uploaded already. So that is basically how that works. Other than that, I have covered everything now, and I've said that 2 or 3 times probably, but I've covered everything. That's the first episode done for the pilot episode, and that was really good. If you have enjoyed the episode, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.